Hi everyone, my name is Antje Roggemann. I'm a medium and a channel, and this is the angel reading for this week. Again, I'm going to ask what everyone who's going to see this video needs to know for this week, and then pull cards and channel messages. I'll start with the Divine Abundance Oracle by Tusha Silver, and the cards are jumping out even before Oh, that's nice. Okay. So the first card for this week is companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. That's beautiful. So meet friends this week if you can. Probably quite a lot of people still are unable to. So chat online, meet online, connect with others, but also connect with angels, archangels, and ascended masters. That can also mean connect with clients. I've been pulling that a lot in the past weeks, this card. And for me, it was telling me that giving my time fully to a client and my presence, that's a gift for them as well. So it can mean different things. It can mean shared time or give your presence to clients, to your family, maybe to the people you live with, whoever that is, or to friends, to a community you are in, whether that's online or in person. A lot of people are still under restrictions, like we are in Germany. We are still in lockdown and not able to meet many people. So however you do this, yes, you may be restricted to give your presence in person, but that doesn't mean you can't do it at all, because the internet allows us to connect, even though we can't meet in person. So use that and also see that as a gift as well. So let's see what else the angels want us to know this week, and archangels and ascended masters. Oh, and seraphim. I'm going to use a new deck as well. I'll show you. Okay, so trust your intuition and downloads. Trust your intuition. Trust what you're receiving. We've just switched into Taurus season, so the energies have shifted and are a bit more grounded, but we are still having all planets moving forward. No planet is in retrograde, which means we're still having a lot of energy to move forward, pushing us forward. And there's still coming a lot of information. So if you're receiving downloads, intuitive hits, insights, trust what you're getting, because your intuition gives you the information that is important for you. Not for everyone else, but for you, because your intuition is for you personally. Also remember that intuition and guidance often also come through the body as an impulse. So it's like the opposite of the mind. It's what you are just doing, what you just feel to do right now. That's your intuitive guidance, not the thinking, overthinking, going around in your head. That's your mind. And of course, you can also see visions. I often get guidance through visions, or you can hear it. Angels can also speak to you if you're clairaudient. If you have the feeling that you are not listening, you're not hearing, that's often because there's energies in your field that are blocking the ear chakras. Energy clearing is what's going to change that. I've seen it happen again and again. If you start to clear out old energies, then that is what's being removed, and the more energies you clear out, the clearer the guidance gets, the clearer your intuition gets, and also the more you trust your intuition, the clearer it gets. So for learning energy clearing, check out the Energy and Clutter Clearing course. That starts May 31st, runs until June 18th. It's a channeled course with angels, archangels, and ascended masters, where you learn energy clearing, and you do it in a structured way for a lot of areas in your life. You keep that material for the rest of your life, and I suggest you keep doing it for the rest of your life, because we are in a huge clearing process on Earth, and it's going to go on for decades. So you need to do that in your own life as well, to keep up with the constant changes and what needs to go from your life. Now we are asking a new deck. I just received the Archangel Oracle cards from Diana Cooper, and they are beautiful. And thank you to Rachel Skull Talk Angel Medium for being so enthusiastic about them, because that made me look for them. So, what do the archangels and seraphim and cherubim, which are in this deck, want us to know? Let's see. Oh, ooh, let's see. So we have Seraphim, Seraphina. And she's saying, be an ambassador for Earth, build your bridge to Source. So connect to Source, God, and literally God is a part of you. Your higher self is a part of God, so God is in you. So connect to that part of you, connect to Source, and be an ambassador for Earth, because as long as you're here, you're part of Earth, and whatever you feel drawn to do for the Earth, do it. Living a sustainable life. We are going through this process of transformation and change because it is necessary, because many more people than in the past decades need to change their life to living a sustainable life. We need to take care of the Earth more than we did in the past decades. And I'm not saying you didn't do it, but the majority didn't do it. So whatever you feel called to do, if it's a business that's promoting ecological products, if it's wearing ecological clothes, anything, make sure that you take care of the Earth as well, and make sure that you're leaving good footprints in this lifetime. And and channel source energy. If you want to learn that, I'm teaching Reiki, and I'm going to post more about that, because I'm also a Reiki master and teacher, and I've rarely talked about that, but I love teaching it, and I'm going to teach it this week and next week to clients. So if you would like to learn it, you're welcome to check that out on my website. So, what else do we need to know for this week? Let's ask the Divine Abundance Oracle again. Self-love. Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Yeah. Of course, love yourself and do what is good for you. But also right now, inner child healing is something that comes up very often. Because when you start to create the life that you want to live, and not that anyone told you you have to live, that will automatically start a process of inner child healing as well, because the inner child got wounded when in your childhood you got told, no, you're not allowed to be who you are, you're not allowed to be what you want to be, you're not allowed to choose the career that you want to choose, you're not allowed to live the life that you want to live. That's all hurting the inner child. And as soon as you are an adult and you become conscious of this and you change your life and you release all the old energies, and you release everything that you've taken on from others and make your own decisions and create the life that you want to live and become the person that you want to be and choose the career that you want to have, that's automatically going to start a process of inner child healing. I'm going through that right now because I'm now landing in the life that I wanted to have and doing the profession that I wanted to have. And I've got a lot of healing happening, old memories and grief coming up and being released from childhood times when I could not be who I want to be, but also from the past 5 to 10 years where I could not be that yet. So love yourself. Self-love isn't just like fuzzy, it's choosing yourself. It's choosing the place that's right for you, the career that's right for you, the people that are right for you, and the life that makes you feel good, and the food that makes you healthy, and the supplements. So something, little known fact, most people need supplements because our food today doesn't contain enough vitamins and minerals anymore, and we are in a situation that's like constant stress, and bodies require more, for instance, vitamin D and magnesium to maintain all the processes and keep the organs healthy, especially adrenal glands, muscles and nervous system, in an environment of constant stress. Constant stress raises the amount of certain vitamins, minerals that the body needs to keep up and to keep functioning. So make sure to get yourself and your body checked by a naturopath, and see what you might need to supplement. What else? Something additionally to that, I'm taking all the vitamins right now, vitamin D plus K2, B complex and C. I'm also have to take magnesium extra. I need to order it. In the past years, I was always taking a little magnesium and vitamin D as well, and it was always okay. Every time I checked in with my naturopath, it was fine. This time it was not, and I was very surprised because I said I'm taking some form of magnesium and I'm taking vitamin D, and she told me, and she said, yeah, I know, but it's not enough because of the current situation. And it's the same for her and many of her patients. Because of the stress, we need to increase what we take in because the body needs more. So what else? Oops. You can't make this up. This is the jumping card, and it's what I was just talking about, inner child healing. Keeps coming up, keeps coming up, keeps coming up. There's an inner child meditation that I just shared in my last newsletter. You can Google it. It's Inner Child Meditation by Dr. Len. That's one I've been using in the past, and takes you through a healing process for your inner child. You can do it once a day, and it helps you release. Also, if you want to work on childhood trauma, I recommend healing sessions with angel symbols that I do. That works really well. And other than that, check in with yourself, connect with your inner child. What does it need? Ask it what it needs. So mine right now often tells me it wants to do a puzzle, so I do a puzzle. Things like that. Or because I grew up with a lack of food choice in the country that I was growing up in, I often have to choose various different foods at the moment. And that's part of inner child healing. It's going to be different for you, but connect with that inner child in you and ask it what it needs. And do that on a regular basis, because the inner child is never going to go away. It's always going to be there. And it's always going to have needs. So make sure that you fulfill those needs on a regular basis and not just once a year. And let's pull one more card. What guidance do the angels have? Archangel Charity. I love the cards. They are beautiful. They have beautiful energy. Give with an open heart. Be generous. Yeah, give with an open heart. Be generous. That can mean a lot of things. You can give your time. You can, of course, give money if you are able to. Whatever you can give, your presence. I'm giving a reading video, whatever. Sharing your pets online, sharing anything, even stories, experiences with someone. You can give all sorts of things. Just ask for guidance and then let yourself be guided. We are going to have a 555 portal on May 5th, because May is 5 months, 5th of May is 5, of course, and 2021 is a 5 year. So this is going to be a 555 day, and it's going to have a 555 portal. And I've just been told yesterday to do a channeled 555 portal meditation. Those meditations are, for instance, something that I'm giving every month. You pay €11.11, but that's not really much. And it always brings through the energies that the archangels and ascended masters want to give to you, to support you in your life. It also means be generous to yourself and give to yourself. That's something that I've just been seeing again yesterday. I've read a post about people in Germany last year, and that many have increased the money on their bank accounts because they didn't spend as much. And I was like, And I had an ego thought come up, oh, why can't I do this? And then I thought, I'm usually being guided to spend the money for myself. And I pulled a card, an angel symbol card, to look behind the topic that came up. And what I was shown was first to set a boundary and step back from that topic. And then I was also told that putting money on your bank account is an ego behavior, because the soul doesn't benefit from money on your bank account. The soul benefits from investing in yourself. The soul benefits when you invest the money in experiences and learning and growth for yourself. That's when the soul benefits. When you put the money on your bank account, it just sits there and does nothing for you. And it's a fear-based behavior that comes from the past. Often the people with the most money on their bank accounts still fear not have enough or to lose it. And I'm learning to let it flow, and it's not an easy learning, I have to say that, because I come from a background of fear, money fear and lack. So it's not easy to spend the money that comes in always on myself or on the business. But I've noticed that it does grow the financial flow through me. And so with the help of angels, archangels and ascended masters, I keep doing it because it always expands me and it gives me experiences, and that's why I'm here. That's why the soul is here. The soul wants to be growing and experience a wide range of experiences. And generosity is one of them. And you can be generous to others and the world, and you can be generous to yourself and invest and spend the money on you and experiences for yourself, not necessarily on collecting material items, but experiences, personal healing and growth. Because most of people in our generation, and definitely if you watching this, people who are following me or finding me, are there to heal themselves, release old patterns and old energies, and not just for themselves, but also for their family lines. That's why I say energy clearing, energy and clutter clearing course. So invest the money in yourself, in your personal growth, in changing your energy, because anything you learn, every experience that makes you grow, changes your energy and puts you in a different place than you've been before. So let's be this as the last card for today. Sorry, I just got irritated because the doorbell rang. And yeah, I hope you have a great week. If you have any questions or want a reading, a healing session with angel symbols, then please contact me. I'm going to put the links down below. You find all the information on my website. You can follow me on Instagram. I put out a newsletter every week where I also share these videos and more information about what I offer, and also about what I'm getting, the downloads I receive, because I have to share them. That's why I'm here. Yeah, have a great week, and I see you next time. Bye.